What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, of course, was asked again why he isn't fighting Wilder, and of course, he has to do interview after interview after interview from ESPN to IFL. The routine, but he said something very interesting today. They asked him, some opponents that he might face because he's fighting Wilder, not next, but in a little while. However, they asked him about Parker, and then, that was in talks, and his name has been thrown around. And he was like, well, me and Parker is like brothers. You wouldn't want to fight your own brother, would you? So he wouldn't feel comfortable fighting his own brother, I guess, and we saw that before. Timothy Bradley wouldn't want to fight Terrence Crawford. You know what I mean? That, they're just too close. Or like Danny Jacobs wouldn't want to fight Boo Boo Andrade. You're just too close. In friendship, you know what I mean? So, I can get that, but, he's saying that Wilder's unknown in America and he's getting anxious for a fight and his ass is twitching, and it's crazy because, I thought that was funny, his ass is twitching, you know what I mean? But Wilder does look aggravated about the whole ordeal. And he should be. But anyway, Tyson Fury's opponents, he wants to give Sharifi a shot because he's a nice guy. And that's a good, it's a good introduction to the contract. You know what I mean? Hopefully he looks good in the premiere on ESPN. Ideally, I would fight someone like Dillian White. You know what I mean? But that might be, that's a tough fight by itself, because if you get White, you get you're fighting a guy that was ducked by the guy that wants to fight you, which was Deontay Wilder. So that would be a nice introduction into the ESPN lineup. That's if Dillian White would want to try that fight. But I definitely would go for it, a fight like that. But he just basically said that Deontay has to raise his profile, and they offered him the fight and he didn't take the fight. So, I don't really look at that as a duck like a lot of people, because, you guys know my feelings on that. You don't offer anyone something, because here's the deal. I always said, if you think someone is trying to lowball you, you take the offer anyway. You know what I mean? You take the offer. See, if someone offers you something expecting you not to take it, you take it. You know what I mean? Something that he claimed to do with Joshua, Deontay did. Like, we took the offer. But no, you didn't, because if you'd have took the offer, you'd have fought him. This would have been way behind us. We would have had a winner by now. Somebody would have got knocked out, right? We wouldn't have had all this boo-hoo back and forth stuff, all this ass twitching stuff that we're having now. You know what I mean? But I just thought that was hilarious when he said his ass is twitching. I'll send the link below, let you guys check it out. But, Tyson Fury looks like he's in good spirits. I mean, I would too if I had a $100 million contract for 5 fights. You know what I mean? But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Who do you think Tyson Fury should fight next in his next fight, his introduction to ESPN? Of course, please subscribe. You guys been counterpunched. Peace.